In a quaint village nestled amidst lush hills, there was a giant lantern known as the Sun Keeper. This revered lantern was believed to harness the light of the sun and was the only source of illumination for the entire village. Maintaining its eternal flame was a task assigned to a young boy named Arin. Arin, despite his tender age, carried the weight of this responsibility with utmost pride. His father had passed down the duty, reminding him that without the lantern's light, the village would be plunged into darkness. Arin's days were spent at the lantern's side, tending to its flame with careful precision. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, a ferocious windstorm swept through the village. The gusts howled, threatening to extinguish the Sun Keeper. Villagers hurried into their homes, bolting doors and windows to escape the impending tempest. Arin, however, stood his ground. He watched as the translucent dome encasing the lantern swayed, its protective barrier struggling against the growing fury of nature. He knew he couldn't allow the flame to die for the sake of his village. With determination igniting his spirit, Arin wrapped himself in a woolen cloak, braced himself against the wind, and approached the lantern. He stretched his small arms around it, his cloak flaring out behind him like a protective barrier, every fiber of his being focused on sheltering the sacred flame. Hours passed, and the storm showed no signs of relenting. Yet, Arin's resolve was unwavering. As the clock ticked toward midnight, the winds finally began to abate, leaving behind an eerily still night. When the villagers emerged at dawn, they found Arin still standing by the lantern, his face weary but triumphant. A cry of relief and joy filled the atmosphere as realization dawned upon them. Arin had saved them from the darkness. The village thronged around him, offering warm words of thanks and admiration. While accepting their gratitude, Arin remained modest, knowing he had simply done what had been asked of him. The village elders later recounted this tale, hailing Arin as the Keeper of Light. Beyond being a story of bravery, it became a poignant lesson to every child in the village. Every responsibility, no matter how small, must be embraced wholeheartedly.